Welcome to my no-nonsense Terminus Island main quest Easter egg guide. First thing you're going to want to do is turn on the power. There's going to be 3 amp generators in these locations here. After you have the power turned on, you need to raise the pack-a-punch. Once you have the pack-a-punch raised, you're ready to build the beam smasher. You're going to need this to complete the Easter egg steps. Step 1, to build the beam smasher, there's 3 laptops around the map. You have to go and activate them. It doesn't matter which order you do it in. There's going to be one down by the dock. There's going to be one right outside and below of Stamina, and then there's going to be one right here by Quick Revive. Now your next step, you need to go buy dead wire. Use your salvage, buy dead wire. Then you're going to need to go get on the Pack-a-Punch platform and raise it. And while you're riding it up, you're going to have to shoot through this window right here and hit the electrical box with your weapon that has dead wire on. Quickly turn and hit this box, and then turn around again and hit the 3rd box. Then go to where Juggernog is and you'll find the 4th box. And then right on the opposite side of the wall on the outside, you'll see the 5th box. Once you've hit all of them, the doors will open. Once you got the doors open, you're going to enter the room. You're going to see a zombie trapped on the floor. You're going to take out that zombie and it's going to drop the EMF fob. You're going to pick that up, then you're going to go over to C Tower. There's going to be a briefcase lying on the desk. You're going to open that briefcase and get the multi-phase injector. You're going to take it back to the workshop and you want to interact with the machine. And then once you get the voice lines, interact with the machine again, and you'll see the 3 post-it notes pop up on the machine. Then you'll get a line from Peck telling you that you can pay him for the code. So save up 5,000 points and go pay Peck for the code. But before you go up to get the code from Peck, I would advise that you turn the round. So take out your last zombie and you'll see on the machine that you're working on, it has an island highlighted. That's where you're going to be going next. Do not forget the multiphasic injector. So you need to take that to the island with you. So once you get to the island, you're going to see this glowing ball here. What you're going to want to do is take your multiphasic injector. You're going to want to go and put it in the ball, and it's going to start spawning up zombies. Every once in a while, a beam of light is going to shoot out and it's going to hit a zombie. He's going to turn in one of the 3 colors wherever you are. You have to do this 3 times. You're going to take out that zombie and it's going to drop a little glowing ball. You want to either take out the zombie when it's close to the orb, or you can just go over and pick them up and bring it over to the orb. Either way, you need to do this twice. Get the glowing ball in there twice, and the orb is going to go to a different island. So hop in your boat, go over to the different island, rinse and repeat, and when you are done, you will have an infused injector. So once you have the infused injector, you need to go back to the lab and craft the beam smasher. Then immediately go up and pack-a-punch it, because you have to have it pack-a-punch for this next step. What you need to do is go over to the tentacle traps in the bio lab, and you're going to want to look on the ground for a Janus ID card. So go look at the doors that have the tentacle traps, find you a Janus ID card. Once you see that, you'll know you're at the right trap. Activate it and then use the right trigger, the beam function, to shoot the trap, and it's going to drop a hard drive. Once you have the hard drive, you need to take it back to Peck. Once you've given the hard drive to Peck, you're going to make your way back down into Biolab, and you're going to go to the very center, and you're going to go interact with the keypad. You're going to get some voice lines, and then you're going to go and have to find the code. So the first digit to the 3-digit code is going to be right next to Quick Revive. There's going to be a clock on the wall. So wherever the hour hand is going to be your first number. The hour hand is the shorthand. So wherever the shorthand is pointed, that's your number. Next is going to be this playing card here down in the mess hall. And your 3rd digit is going to be in engineering to the right of the crafting bench. And it's however many days since last accident. Once you have your 3-digit code, make your way back down to the bio lab, and you're going to enter the 3 numbers. Once you've entered the 3 numbers, you need to make sure you're ready. Go upgrade your weapon, do whatever you need to do, because you're going to have like a little mini boss fight. Once you feel like you're ready, you need to, if you're playing solo, you can do this by yourself, but if you have your team, you need to all be down there and do this pretty much at the same time. So just a call out on comms, on voice chat would be the best, but you get around it, and you all have to turn these valves at the same time. Once you do that, the mini boss is going to be released. He's going to chase you down. Going to be a bunch of zombies. Just try to take him out as fast as you can. Once you do that, you're going to get a cutscene. And after the cutscene is over, you're going to need to jump into the water right around the center part of Biolab and swim around, and you will see a key card. Once you got the key card, you need to make your way down to docks and take a boat over to the shipwreck and go in right in the middle here. You'll see a ladder. That key card you just got is going to open that door, climb up the ladder, open the door, and you need to pick up the node connectors. Once you pick them up, you're going to be locked in there. You're going to have some zombies spawn in. There's 4 windows. Take a window or get in a corner, depending on however many people you have in your squad. Once you do that, it's going to spawn you a max ammo, and you want to take the 2 node connectors. Now, mind you, you can't run when you have these, so they slow you down. But there's 3 locations. There's one on Crab Island. So as soon as you leave the shipwreck, you can go right over to Crab Island and see if there's one missing. If there is, you can go ahead and get rid of one. If not, you know the 2 that you need are on the main island. The second one is going to be under the sea tower, and the third possible location is going to be in sea caves over to the right side. At this point, you can go back up and see Peck and get the hacking device. Once you have the hacking device, go back down to your boat, and you're going to have to hack 3 satellite buoys, and there is a 2-minute time limit. So once you hack the first one, you have 2 minutes to finish this. Your 3 locations are going to be left past Crab Island, then right next to the shipwreck, and then from the shipwreck you want to head north, and that will be your 3rd satellite buoy. So you can just jump in the water and hack it, you see, like I did here. Once you hack it, the round is going to end. You need to get back in the boat and get back into the bio lab. It's going to start a countdown, like an apocalypse countdown. The map's going to blow up. The round's going to end if you don't get this done in time. So make sure you get back down into bio lab, and you're going to find 3 blue doors. They should be open now, and you should see what appears to be Ethereum tanks. So you're going to walk up to it, and you're going to have to hold down interact. Make sure you have somebody covering you. Once you have all 3 done and in the lockdown, you are ready for the boss fight. So you've done all the Easter egg steps. The last thing you have to do is come over here and open the door. Now, I would strongly advise that you get gold rarity, triple pack, at least double pack a punch, the beam splitter. Just do everything you can. Chopper gunners, good gobble gums, because this boss fight is very hard. At least it was hard for me. It may be easy for you. I found it hard. There's 3 phases. So during these 3 different phases, the first one, you're going to see these 2 spots on the right and the left of the Kraken. They're not always going to be there. They open up kind of like eyeballs. So he'll pop up, then it'll wait a second, then they'll open up and you'll have to shoot them. So that's his critical spots during the first phase. Once you've got done with phase 1, his mouth is going to be the critical spot for phase 2. So shoot him right in the mouth. Pretty simple. You and your team just need to just run kind of together closely, watch each other. Don't make different trains and go opposite ways and run your zombie trains into each other. So work together, and you should be able to get through phase 1 and 2 pretty easily. Phase 3 is where it's tough. Spoiler, I die here right at the very end. Like, he was almost gone. It's the last phase. The only thing I didn't get was the cutscene. I'm going to be working on this tomorrow, but I just want to get the steps out to you. But the third phase is where I would use the chopper gunners, your gobble gums, everything you have. I would save everything for the third phase, because what happens is the map gets cut in half. So your play area gets cut in half, and you have to jump in the water. If you want to get around or you get knocked off, you have to jump in the water and climb the ladders. It's super dangerous, takes up a lot of time. So I would suggest you would use your chopper gunners on this part. I feel like if we would have had them, I'm not high enough level. I can't make mine yet. I feel like if we would have had them, we would have got it. But this is a hard boss fight. So if you don't make it, don't feel bad. It's tough. And one more thing I wanted to tell you, there is a shout attack. This is what got my buddy. He didn't know about the shout attack. You have to get out of line of sight. And so what that means is, like, get behind something where the Kraken can't see you and you can't see him. If you can't see him and he can't see you, the shout attack will not hurt you. It's like Hannibal Vogel in Cold War, when she would do her shout attack and it would down you. You just got to kind of hide. So when you see that powering up, make sure you get behind some cover and you'll be fine. Another thing, look, I don't know if this is just an animation when the Kraken kills you, or if he really has this spiky tongue that'll drag you in and you're done. But that's what kills me. This little sticky, spiky tongue thing drags me in. It did it to me twice. The first time, that's how I went, and the second time, that's how I went. So if you see this thing, don't let it touch you, because apparently it just drags you in and eats you. But 10 out of 10 Easter egg boss fight, Easter egg hunt. This is so fun. This is so much fun. I've had so much fun doing this. Even though, I'm glad that we couldn't beat it the first time or even the second time. I felt everything in MWZ was too easy. I felt Cold War was even a little too easy. This is a nice mix between, something like Shadows of Evil and then something like Die Machine. So it's a nice kind of blend between too hard and too easy. As far as rewards go, if you beat the Kraken, you get a really cool Maya skin, and if you do this before the guided egg comes out, you get a certain calling card, and if you're doing this after the guided part has come out, then you get a different calling card. So if you haven't done it, I would advise you go do it before the guided version comes out so you can have all the cool calling cards. But anyway, guys, if you made it this far, please hit that like, hit that share. If you're new here, hit that follow. It takes me forever to make these videos, so the likes, the shares, follows, comments, they help so much. I hope you had better luck than me, even though I think we did a good job. Hope you have better luck than me. I hope you get it done. I'm live 5 days a week here on Facebook. Come check out the stream. But thank you guys for checking out the video. Hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one.